Let's talk about Savage Worlds. Savage Worlds is a tabletop role-playing game much in the same vein as Dungeons & Dragons. But while D&D focuses on a high fantasy game, Savage World focuses more on being a toolkit that lets you run any kind of game you can imagine. Of course, it will never run a genre quite as well as a system dedicated to it, but if you don't want to learn countless systems for each genre, and you would rather focus on learning and modifying just one system, then Savage Worlds is a pretty safe bet. Now in later videos I will discuss the system's rules more in depth, but for this video I think I'm just going to explain the basic history, just to catch you up to speed on this neat little system. Don't worry, I'll be as quick as possible. Savage World's story begins back in 1997. Pinnacle Entertainment Group had just released Deadlands: The Great Rail Wars. It was a streamlined war game that was pretty much a simplified version of the full Deadlands system. Then, in 2003, designer Shane Hensley took the Great Rail Wars and revised it into a generic system that we now know as Savage Worlds. During the following years after Savage Worlds release, there have been plenty of Savage settings released for the system. A few fan favorites are 50 Fathoms in 2003, Necessary Evil in 2004, Rippers 2005, and Deadlands Reloaded from 2006. Following the release of all those settings, in 2007, Pinnacle released Savage Worlds Explorers Edition, which featured the revisions to melee damage rules first introduced in Deadlands Reloaded, as well as new chase rules, but with the new edition brought more settings for gamers to enjoy, such as the Savage World of Solomon Kane in 2007, Slipstream in 2008, and this was not the best time for Savage settings, not a lot got released. In 2011, Pinnacle released Savage Worlds Deluxe, a hardcover and expanded version of the rules found in Explorers Edition. They released a paperback version a year later. A few notable settings from this era are East Texas University, 2014, Lankmar, City of Thieves, 2015, and The Savage Worlds of Flash Gordon, 2018.
Just a quick note. If you are interested in Savage Worlds, this might be the best version to pick up since the paperback is only $10. But you didn't hear that from me.
In 2018, Pinnacle announced Savage Worlds Adventurers Edition, which is basically Savage Worlds Deluxe, but revised and reworked to make it a bit more streamlined. That has recently been released as of September 30th, 2019. So it's been a pretty good year for Savage Worlds. And now that I've got you caught up to speed on the system's history, next video I will be running you through basic character creation, because that is the best way to learn some of the core concepts of the game. I will see you then. Have a good one. Bye-bye.